Hello everyone, welcome to our channel LawLust. So today we are continuing the same series of 500 MCQs for RRB SW exam. It is the part 8 and another part, next two part we will be complete and conclude the series. So here we will be going to read the question and declare the answer after a short pause. So without wasting any time, move on to the question. Question number 351. A staff welfare officer notices a sudden increase in employee absenteeism. What should be the first step? So here the correct answer is option number B. Identify the root causes through employee interaction. So move on to the next question. Question number 352. Which labor code provides a common definition of employee for various social security benefits? So here the correct answer is Code on Social Security 2020. Move on to the next question. Question number 353. Which of the following is an example of participative management? So here the correct answer is employees participating in decision making. Move on to the next question. Question number 354. Which communication method is most appropriate for announcing an urgent safety alert? So here the correct answer is face-to-face briefing followed by written communication. Move on to the next question. Question number 355. Which of the following is a key objective of counseling employees? So here the correct answer is option number B. Assist employees in solving work related and personal problems. Move on to the next question. Question number 356. Which motivational theory emphasizes employees compare their input output ratio with others? So here the correct answer is equity theory. Move on to the next question. Question number 357. Which of the following is a statutory welfare facility in many establishments? So here the correct answer is safe drinking water. Move on to the next question. Question number 358. Which factor contributes most to the organizational commitment? So here the correct answer is career development opportunities. Move on to the next question. Question number 359. A welfare officer receives a complaint regarding workplace harassment. The first priority should be, here the correct answer is ensure confidentiality and initiate a fair inquiry. Move on to the next question. Question number 360. Which committee is responsible for promoting health and safety awareness? So here the correct answer is safety committee. Move on to the next question. Question number 361. Which of the following is the best example of downward communication? So here the correct answer is manager issuing work instructions to employees. Move on to the next question. Question number 362. Which HR function focuses on retaining talented employees? So here the correct answer is employee retention strategy. Move on to the next question. Question number 363. Which of the following is a major objective of industrial democracy? So here the correct answer is option number A, employee participation in management. Move on to the next question. Question number 364. Which of the following best represents emotional intelligence? So here the correct answer is ability to understand and manage emotions. Move on to the next question. Question number 365. Which document defines duties, responsibility and reporting relationships? So here the correct answer is option number A, job description. Move on to the next question. Question number 366. Which factor is most important for successful collective bargaining? So here the correct answer is mutual trust and good faith. So move on to the next question. Question number 367. Which of the following is an example of non-monetary motivation? So here the correct answer is employee recognition. So move on to the next question. Question number 368. Which type of training is given to newly recruited employees? So here the correct answer is induction training. So move on to the next question. Question number 369. Which of the following is an objective of grievance redressal? So here the correct answer is timely settlement of employee's complaint. Move on to the next question. Question number 370. Which labor code deals with layoff, retrenchment and closure? So here the correct answer is Industrial Relation Code 2020. Move on to the next question. Question number 371. Which of the following is a symptom of poor industrial relation? So here the correct answer is frequent strikes. Move on to the next question. Question number 372. Which management function includes assigning duties and responsibility? So here the correct answer is organizing. So move on to the next question. Question number 373. Which computer application is primarily used for database management? So here the correct answer is MS Access. So move on to the next question. Question number 374. Which of the following best describes organizational effectiveness? So here the correct answer is achievement of organizational goal efficiently. Move on to the next question. Question number 375. The most important role of a staff welfare officer is to? So here the correct answer is build trust between management and employees while ensuring statutory compliances. So move on to the next question. Question number 376. Which of the following is the primary objective of employee welfare programs? So here the correct answer is to improve employees' quality of work life. Move on to the next question. Question number 377. Which of the following is an example of formal communication? So here the correct answer is office circular. Move on to the next question. Question number 378. Which management principle states that one employee should receive order from only one superior? So here the correct answer is unity of command. Move on to the next question. Question number 379. Which of the following is an example of occupational welfare? So here the correct answer is personal protective equipment, PPE. Move on to the next question. Question number 380. Which of the following best describes human resource development? So here the correct answer is development of employees' knowledge, skill and abilities. Move on to the next question. Question number 381. Which leadership style encourages employees to contribute ideas before decisions are made? So here the correct answer is participative leadership. Move on to the next question. Question number 382. Which of the following is a statutory social security benefit? So here the correct answer is employee provident fund. Move on to the next question. Question number 383. Which labor code deals primarily with employer-employee relation? So here the correct answer is Industrial Relation Code 2020. Move on to the next question. Question number 384. Which document specifies the minimum qualification required for a particular job? So here the correct answer is job specification. Move on to the next question. Question number 385. Which communication barrier is caused by assumptions and stereotypes? So here the correct answer is psychological barrier. Move on to the next question. Question number 386. Which of the following best improves industrial peace? So here the correct answer is effective grievance redressal. So move on to the next question. Question number 387. Which type of motivation comes from within an individual? So here the correct answer is intrinsic motivation. Move on to the next question. Question number 388. Which HR function evaluates employee performance against predetermined standards? So here the correct answer is performance appraisal. Move on to the next question. Question number 389. Which of the following is the best method to prevent workplace conflicts? So here the correct answer is effective communication. Move on to the next question. Question number 390. Which of the following is a feature of healthy organizational culture? So here the correct answer is mutual respect. Move on to the next question. Question number 391. Which committee promotes employee participation in workplace safety? So here the correct answer is safety committee. Move on to the next question. Question number 392. Which authority regulates the national pension system? So here the correct answer is PFRDA. Move on to the next question. Question number 393. Which of the following is a function of staff welfare officer? So here the correct answer is promoting employee welfare and industrial harmony. Move on to the next question. Question number 394. Which of the following is considered a welfare facility under occupational health? So here the correct answer is periodic medical examination. So move on to the next question. Question number 395. Which keyboard shortcut is commonly used to find text in a document? So here the correct answer is Control F. Move on to the next question. Question number 396. Which software is primarily used for creating spreadsheet? So here the correct answer is MS Excel. Move on to the next question. Question number 397. Which of the following is the most effective way to resolve employee grievance? So here the correct answer is prompt and fair investigation. Move on to the next question. Question number 398. Which quality is most essential for a welfare officer? So here the correct answer is integrity. Move on to the next question. Question number 399. Which constitutional principle promotes social and economic justice for workers? So here the correct answer is directive principle of state policy, that is DPSP. Move on to the very last question of this video. The question number 400. The ultimate objective of staff welfare administration is? The ultimate object is employee well-being with organizational efficiency. So with this question we have completed part 8 of the series. In another next 2 part the series will be going to conclude. If you like the session, please like the video, subscribe for more such type of content, and if you have any suggestions please do comment down below. We will definitely figure it out. So thank you for watching our video.